Hello and welcome to this presentation about postgraduate degrees in history at the University of Leicester. My name is Eliza Riedi and I'm the Director of Postgraduate Taught Courses in History. In the next few minutes, I'll be talking you through the different master's degrees we offer in history and in urban conservation. I'll tell you about what they involve and how they're taught. And I'll also tell you about the resources and support that will be available to you here at Leicester. First of all, let me say a few words about the university, because Leicester has a strong national and international reputation. This year we were ranked in the top 10 for student experience by 2 different university guides. Overall, the Times Higher World University Rankings ranked us 25th in the UK, and the Times Good University Guide put us 28th. For research quality, the Times Higher ranked us 5th in the UK. So, why study history at Leicester? First of all, our excellent research reputation. We're very proud that we came second nationally for history in the 2021 Research Excellence Framework. That is, of all the history departments in the UK, we were ranked second for the quality of our research. 94% of our overall research was judged to be world-leading or internationally excellent. Secondly, we offer variety and choice. Chronologically, we stretch from medieval to modern. Geographically, we cover Britain, the United States, Europe, and global history. And colleagues in our department cover many different historical fields and approaches. We're also flexible, giving you the option to do our degrees either full-time or part-time. Now, let me give you an overview of the master's degrees we offer. To start with the MA, you can do either a general MA or an MA with a pathway. And there's a choice of 3 pathways. That's local history, urban history, and Holocaust and genocide studies. Alternatively, you could do an M.Res, a Master of Research, which involves fewer taught courses and a longer dissertation. Finally, we offer an MA in Urban Conservation. You can do this campus-based, part-time or full-time. Or there is also the option to do it part-time on a distance learning basis. I'll come back to the Urban Conservation MA later, but first I'll give you a bit more detail about the History, MA and M.Res programs. And these courses comprise several different elements. First of all, there's the historical skills element. This part of the course is designed to support you to develop the skills you'll need to be a successful history student at MA level. For example, using primary sources, understanding historical concepts, introducing you to historical methods and to using archives, developing your historical writing, and of course research ethics and academic integrity. Then, if you're on one of the pathway MAs, there are modules that are core to that pathway. Here are some examples of core modules. For local history, families and communities in England and Wales, 1600 to 1900. Landscapes and identities in medieval and early modern England. For urban history, the city in history and global cities. For Holocaust and genocide studies, the Holocaust and after the Holocaust. These pathway core modules are usually also open as option modules to students on the general MA. Which leads me on to another important element of our master's programs, the options modules. Here are some examples of options modules which have run recently. Global history, American freedoms, religious conflict and coexistence, mastering medieval sources. The heritage and the workplace option gives you the opportunity to do a placement with a heritage trust, museum or archive. Or You can pick your own choice of topic with a directed reading module. Finally, and very importantly, the dissertation. Your chance to complete an independent research project on a topic of your choice, doing original historical research in primary sources. You'll be supported throughout by a dissertation supervisor who will be an expert in the field. If you're on the MA, the dissertation is 15,000 words. On the MRes, it's significantly longer, 30,000 words. But perhaps you're aiming to make or to develop a career in heritage or conservation. In that case, the MA in Urban Conservation may be what you need. This qualification is fully recognized by the Institute for Historic Building Conservation. It gives you the opportunity to gain specialist knowledge in issues of urban conservation and heritage, and to prepare for professional practice within the field. You'll take a number of taught modules on key aspects of historic buildings and urban conservation, and you'll also write a 15,000-word dissertation on an original topic of your choice. Plus, you'll also have opportunities for fieldwork. Whichever degree you choose, you'll be taught in small classes in seminar-based teaching. Normally, you'll have a 2-hour seminar per week for each of your modules. You'll be allocated preparatory reading using online reading lists, and this will form the basis for in-depth seminar conversations. You should expect to give presentations and to take part in student-led discussions, and you'll be taught by full-time staff who are expert in the field. Studying with us, you'll benefit from the excellent resources in the David Wilson Library. The library has extensive book and journal collections to support the taught modules. It also provides access to many major primary source databases, which will be invaluable for your dissertation. Here are just a few examples: the medieval Parliament rolls, slavery and anti-slavery, women and social movements, many different historic newspaper collections, Holocaust testimonies, African diaspora, and many more. Plus, the library has its own archives and special collections, which again can support your dissertation. History at Leicester has a good sense of community, with lots of events throughout the year. We have 3 world-leading research centres: the Centre for Regional and Local History, the Centre for Urban History, and the Stanley Burton Centre for Holocaust and Genocide Studies. And these, of course, map directly onto our MA pathways. Each centre runs programmes with regular talks and events open to all history students. We also have the New History Lab, which is run by postgrads and for postgrads. They run workshops, seminars, and social events. We offer a high level of personalised support. Within history, you'll be supported by module leaders and lecturers with expertise. Your dissertation supervisor will support you all through the dissertation process. And we also run a personal tutor system, offering you support and guidance to get the best out of your studies. The university also offers many other sources of help and support. For example, the Centre for Academic Achievement provides one-to-one help with academic skills. The English Language Training Unit provides a wide range of English language and study skills courses. And the Student Wellbeing Service offers help with practical and well-being issues. We also have a dedicated careers and employability service. It provides one-to-one personalised meetings helping you with choosing a career, CVs, applications, and recruitment processes. Every year it runs a festival of careers, including a big recruitment fair. And once you've graduated, the benefits don't end there, because you'll be able to access career support for life. Thank you for listening to this presentation. If you have any questions about any of our courses, please do get in touch. Contact hyper@le.ac.uk, or contact me, Dr. Eliza Riedi, at er48@leicester.ac.uk. Thank you again, and goodbye.